This is the Santa Ifigênia Street in central São Paulo. It's the main district for the commerce of electrical and electronic equipment in the city. Consumption expanded over the last few years following rise in wages. But then, e-waste also grew with it.
From time to time, I buy a new computer or cell phone, and the old ones just keep piling up.
In 2012, Brazil generated 1.4 million metric tons of e-waste. Not far behind, Mexico generated 1 million metric tons. Both Brazil and Mexico were top producers in Latin America in 2012, but still far behind countries like the United States with more than 9 million metric tons, or China, over 7 million metric tons. Here in Brazil, the life cycle of electronic and electrical equipment is usually much longer than it is in Europe or in the United States. Here, these products go from hand to hand for years until they break down for good or are just too old to have any use. The big problem is that only a tiny fraction of all this waste is disposed correctly to make its way into recycling. The long chain of use of electronics has the merit of reducing waste production, but on the other hand makes it harder to track products back to determine responsibility for its disposal, as ordered in Brazil's 3-year-old waste disposal bill.
We still do not have any practical consequence or achievement from the implementation of the law. We need to put the law into practice.
Some have already seen this as a business opportunity. This shop owner buys electronic waste in bulk to resell the most valuable bits for reuse and to send the leftovers for recycling.
Electronic waste is a valuable product, but there are many people that just don't seem to understand it.
The Brazilian Association of Waste Management Companies estimates that less than 1% of the e-waste generated in Brazil's biggest city, São Paulo, is recycled, mostly to recover metals like copper and gold encrusted in these boards. There's enormous room for growth with clear benefits for the environment, but also an opportunity of profit for businesses willing to invest in the sector. Paulo Cabral, CCTV, São Paulo.